lovely beautiful soul, welcome to you guys timeless picker card. For this picker card we are going to take a look at the answer to your question. If it is a yes or a no, we are going to take a look at it. But before we do that, let me introduce myself. My name is Noraima from the Phoenix Star. If you are new to the channel, hi, welcome. I'm thankful you found me. If you like the vibration, don't forget then to subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified every time I post a video. And if you are already part of the fam, the growing tribe, hey, love, thankful that you're back again, fam. So yeah, we are going to take a look at your guys' answer to your question. I will explain later on how this goes to people that doesn't know how it works. I will explain to you guys, but for the people that already know how this situation works, I will put right now some stickers or emojis on the card so you can choose with a sticker or emoji. I must say this is a timeless reading, so even though you see New Year's stickers on it, kind of a event, it is yet still a timeless reading. So here are your stickers. So for the first pile, you have this sticker that goes along with your pile that you can choose from. And for the second pile, you have this sticker or emoji that goes along with your pile that you can choose from. For the third pile, you have this sticker or emoji that you can choose from. And did I say fourth or third? But it's a third. And for the fourth pile, you have this sticker or emoji that goes along with your pile. And then for the fifth pile, you have this sticker or emoji that goes along with your pile. Timestamps are down below for every pile. So if you want to meditate and contemplate, go with the pile that you choose, or you already know it and you already skipped. Like, okay, then let me now go to the people. If you already went, I will now go to the people that needs explanation on how this yes or no answer to your question kind of works. But if you already know how it works, like check the timestamps down below. I will give you guys your time now with the cards without you seeing my hands. Now, let me explain to the people that doesn't know how this works. You might have a question where I can give you a yes or a no. Your guys, your spiritual team will give you a yes or a no answer to your question. We will then, the first card will be yes or a no. And then, because I was that child, that will ask you why. Why are you giving me that answer? You know, so I will give you guys also the why they are giving it to you, plus the advice cards that they have. Now, you may have one question, but you might feel drawn to 2 cards or 3 cards, 4 cards, 5 cards, all the cards. That can be, you know, that means you need them all the advices. But whatever cards you feel drawn to with your question, with one question, look at both of them and combine the advice and the things that you are getting in that message. Use your own intuition. And if you have more questions, but you feel drawn to one particular pile for all those questions, go with it. Because that means that for all of the questions you have, that is the answer to all of them. Okay? So there is no wrong or right way to do this. Just have your question, think of the question. For me, I have to write down which one question I have for which pile, because you know sometimes you have one question and it pulls you to pile number this and then the other to pile number that, so you will forget. So I'll always write down for which one what I had. Okay, so yeah, I will give you guys 30 seconds to breathe in, breathe out, choose your pile. You will hear 3 high-pitched notes just to oomph you up, and I will see you at the pile or piles that you have chosen. Timestamps are down below. So, my lovely beautiful pal one, you have chosen this emoji when it comes to the pal. So let's take a look for you, my lovely beautiful pal one. Let's take a look. It is a timeless reading though, even if you see it's a new year theme, yet still it's a timeless reading. So I asked my guides, your guides, all that has the best interest for us, heart to none, to let us know the answer to your question. Is it a yes or a no? I will not take the first one in a reverse, and the first one is the answer to your question, and you have the moon. It's giving me actually no. The reason why is because there is something unknown. There is something yet that isn't clear to you, that it might be hidden yet. So it's an emotion, it's a feeling that can go today like this and tomorrow you will feel like that. So maybe for some of you that will ring a bell, that you be like, oh yes, maybe this emotion, this feeling is now like this, but maybe if days later you might feel different. So you guys, your spiritual team is giving you a no, because there is something hidden, and it might be that today you feel like this, but tomorrow you will not feel that way. Now let's take a look why they are giving you a no. Why are they giving you a no? Let's take a look, my lovely beautiful pal one. I just need one more. Thank you. Underneath the deck, you have the Princess of Cups. So you have the Knight of Cups together with the Ten of Wands, together with the Empress. You have beautiful cards. Very feminine energy. This is kind of like you yet still need to continue moving forward. It's not the end yet. It's that kind of energy is giving me. It's not the end yet. The thing that you should have, the one where you be like, oh, finally I made it. Because I'm getting for you guys, the reason why you are getting a no is because you should not give up yet. There is yet still one more push to go. Looking at the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Wands is carrying a heavy burden, is almost reaching its home. And once it had reached its home, it can drop the wands. So it's giving me that whatever your question is, slow and steady, continue moving forward, because the thing that you really are going to like and love and will be abundant will come after this. You are almost there though. You are really almost there, but it's kind of like the moon is the surprise that you think this is it, but once you take one more step, the last step, when people say you are almost hitting gold, so don't give up, kind of a situation, that is this. You might want to stop here at this moment, or with this person, or with this thing, but you guys, your spiritual team is saying no, continue moving on, because there is something that will be very steady, very lovely, very abundant coming after this, and that is the secret that the moon is hiding for you. So the secret is that you might think this is it, but it's not. Behind this situation right here, there is an abundance coming, and it's stable. Looking at the Knight of Cups, it's stable, but this is kind of like continue moving forward, because you are not there yet. So the word not there yet is very important for you guys, so please remember that. Remember it. Disruption. Really remember it, because honey, it's very important, together with intuition. The moon is also talking about intuition, like the disruption. Looking at the disruption, that's just also like the moon, because it's happening suddenly, coming on your path. That is why you guys, your spiritual team is saying, listen to your intuition, because they have been giving you the nudge. You all already know the answer to the situation, that you are not there yet, that there is something better coming, that will suddenly come in your path. Looking at the disruption, it will suddenly come in your path. You don't expect it. I don't know what your question is, but it's very, as I said, a feminine energy. And a feminine energy doesn't mean that this situation, it's more like use your intuition, kind of an energy, and receive. That looking at the disruption is giving me that there is something you need to receive. There is something coming in that your gut feeling, your intuition, your emotion, your higher self has already warned you about, that is something coming. So you have camel together with the mud. Now these four are your advice card. So the camel talks about how you have all the resources that you need. So you don't have to depend on another person. You can go through this drought. You can continue moving through this desert, because looking at the 10 of Wands, it may look like, oh my God, I'm so tired, I'm so fed up, when can I give up, kind of a situation. Your guys, your spiritual team is saying, like, really, you can yet move forward. You have all the resources you have all the resources, firework seasons, yeah. You have all the resources that you need to continue moving forward in this situation. But be aware of the false light. The false light being, as you know, when a moth is feeling, the moth is a night animal, but yet the thing it feels drawn to is light, and it thinks it's the sun, but it's just light, human's light, kind of a situation. So it feels drawn to that. So you need to watch out what is fake and what is reality. That is why you need to use your intuition. Don't fall for the people don't be too much drawn to the light, like, the fake light, want to be in the light, in the spotlight, but it's not the real deal. You guys, your spiritual team is saying, use your intuition to sense and feel who is real and who's not, or what is for you and what's not. Because I do think you guys are going to be in a dubio, and one is not for you and the other one is for you. You did have the Princess of Cups underneath the deck for this one, and looking at the Knight of Cups, these are like, this one is more mature than this one. So this one is kind of like obsessive over what is now a hype, everything is a hype. And then it's like, oh yes, I'm totally into it. And then time goes by and you don't even look at it anymore. We all can talk about that, because everything once was a hype, and then you put it aside and your interest is going to go somewhere else. So as I said to you guys in the beginning with the moon, that your emotion can be right now like this, but then later on it will go like that. And I do think later on, when it go different, when something suddenly come in your path, you will know that one is the one, because it's more stable, it's more grounded. You can really count on that person, or that situation. So let's see. I do think for you guys, the because I'm getting fool's gold, because I was talking about you are almost there to hit gold. So now I'm getting like fool's gold. So you need to look at the difference. Which one is fake gold and which one is real gold? So your advice that you guys, your spiritual team has for you is joy. Spread seeds of joy like a wildflower, and no doubt you will feel it in the result. So I will say it again. Joy. Spread seed of joy like a wildflower, and no doubt you will feel in the result. So that's your message, my love. that you guys, your spiritual team wants to give you as less, you can take a screenshot, you know, so that every time if you be like, okay, what was it that she said, you can come back and kind of like use your own intuition to kind of like see at the, look at the cards and see what is pulling you in, kind of a situation. May I say the color purple? I know this is the Pastel Journey Tarot, but together with with these two cards, they are really speaking the color purple and pink. So yeah, so my lovely beautiful pile one, I do hope I could have helped you guys. Don't forget to hit the like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in another another video of mine. Bye bye. So my lovely beautiful pile 2, you have chosen this emoji as your emoji. It is the theme of New Year, but if you find yourself on another timeline on this reading, this is yet still valid for you. So let's take a look for your question, answer to your question. The first card I will not take in reverse. I ask my guides, your guides, all that has the best interest for us, harm to none, to let us know the answer to your question. Is it a yes or a no? It's giving me you are almost going to get the answer, but looking at it, it's not. You are going to get like to more. That is kind of giving me it's giving me like there is more than this answer. This isn't the only answer. I will look at this one later on, but it's kind of like you will have. If this is a question about a situation, you will get four answer to your question. I don't know, but let's see. 7. Because I'm like, why there is more, and I understand now. 7 of Cups, there are lots of choices. There is more answer to this question. That is why I was like, so like, what is it? And they be like, no, there is more, because the way I shuffle, I always look at the way I shuffle. And if you go back and you look at the way I shuffle, I stop a moment because one didn't want to go in, and the other one was also almost out and was like, you know, and then I continue shuffling because I know, I use my intuition, I know, and my guys, my spiritual team will let me know. So there is more. This isn't the only answer to your question. So it is a no, because it's a no and a yes. It's a no, yes. Okay. So I cannot give you the answer because there is a lot. Maybe you had a lot of questions on this particular pile, but it's giving me that there are different answers to your question, or different people, or different things. Like, for example, you might have applied yourself to seven jobs, okay, and you are asking, will I get the job? The answer is yes and no, because for lots of them you will get no, and for lots of them you will get yes, and then the choice is yours which one you choose. So listen well, the choice is yours which one you choose, because you have lots of options. I will also take a look at this one once again. Lots of options. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. You are good, honey. You are fruitful. You are good. Okay. The only thing is that I must warn you guys about is that there are different things in different options. For example, if you have 2 or 3 options of persons that are interested in you, and you be like, which one should I go with? Honey, you better look at every person, what they bring at the table. Do not fall for the disguise that the people is giving you. Really listen to your intuition and really look at what they are presenting, because some of them will present you sandcastle. Some of them really will present you something that you find worthy, but you need to look at who is who in the choice that you make. So let's see. Let's take a look. Why are you getting the yes and a no? And keep in mind, as I said, this choice is yours. Okay, so this choice is yours, what you do with it. In that kind of way, you need to choose. But whatever it is, it will be fruitful. Underneath the deck. We were talking about the Ten of Pentacles, honey. It came back underneath the deck. So it's definitely something that is going to be for lineage to come, if you choose correctly. Now, you have the Sun, honey. It is good, okay, my love? Together with the Ace of Pentacles, what... You know, you are a prime example of somebody that is very lucky, that can manifest great things, and you have lots of options. But other people may look at you and be like, your problem isn't really a problem. You have a very luxurious problem. But for you, it's kind of like you don't want to fail, but it's not fail. You honey, the word, not my first neither my second English, that is, it's not failure if it is a lesson. So go ahead and do it. You also have the Magician in reverse. Honey, this is something you can do. Don't be afraid of it. Even if you fail, even if you choose not correct. The thing here actually for you is to get out of your comfortable zone. It has nothing to do with directly having a win, because the lesson you are learning will set foundation for lineage to come. It is actually only telling you to, hey, let me show you that you can manifest and create whatever it is that you want to create. But for that, you need to get out of your comfortable zone. You have a luxurious situation right here. But even if you choose wrong, it is yet still right. So it's a yes and a no. You have lots of options. And know that if you choose wrong, you may choose again. There isn't a thing that you must stay with where you were at. No. You may choose again. Okay, the lesson is in the how do you say it? Is it the practice? The lesson is in the doing, you know? I don't know. But it's kind of like that. It's giving me that kind of an energy. You know, you need to do something to learn the lessons. So get out of your comfortable zone. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. And don't be afraid to make a mistake, okay? Let me tell you, the reason this luxurious problem of yours is actually to teach you your power and your intuition, what you can do, what you can manifest, what you can create if you believe in yourself. If you think of bad things, you will create bad things. If you think of positive things, you will create positive things. And that is the thing that you guys, your spiritual team wants to learn you, that you can manifest whatever it is that you want. So get out of your comfortable zone. Get out there and create. You have lots of choices. I don't know what your question is. Let me know down below. Like, really, did you have lots of questions? Let me know. Just say part 2 and then something, you know. Let me know. I'm very curious. So let's see. For the advice that you guys, your spiritual theme. Oh, you have more. As for you, faith underneath the deck. So you have comfort. Yes, you need to get out there. Out of your comfortable zone. Definitely. I will grab one more for you guys. Together with peace. This, I will leave it like this. Yes. And then you also have ideation. This situation right here has really to do with you know, if you look at this, it's exactly what we've been talking about. You are too much in the comfortableness, and you might not want to go with the ideas that you have, because where you are at right now, by not manifesting, by not taking action, by not doing, you kind of like are okay with it, looking at the peace card. But the thing is, maybe your idea, because now we are going like this, right? But what if you go like this with the clock? Because here it's like we are going against the clock, like this. But what if you go like this. With your idea, you will create peace, and that situation, that idea will bring you comfort. But no, you are now too much in your comfortable zone, thinking, I don't want to go do something different that's opposite of me, because it brings something kind of a trigger with you that you be like, that means I have to let go of my comfortable zone and my peace. I don't think we want that. But your idea will bring you more comfort and peace. Child, or the choice you make will bring you more comfort and peace. Keep in mind, we had a 10 of Pentacles underneath the deck. And I do think that you guys have really, this is something that you can create for lineage to come. But if you don't do nothing about it, then hey. And look at this. You have, as your advice card also, the black egg together with the starfish. As the black egg talks about creation, you guys, creation, and the starfish talks about new beginning. This starfish, it talks about how you can see it in everybody in the mama. You can be like, oh yes, you can do this, you can do that. I was that kind of a person. I'm yet still that person, but I'm now seeing it also within myself. Before, I was somebody that lots of people can say, like, I'm very motivating them and kind of in my surroundings kind of a situation. And I see lots of potential in everybody. But when they look at me, they might be like, okay, but why don't you use what you are saying for yourself? And that's the thing. We might, like, I was really in the surface of the water oftentimes. And now I'm like, no, I'm going deep. I'm going deep on myself, meaning that I'm willing to dive deeper and do what I'm preaching, kind of a situation. So now I'm doing what I'm preaching, So that is also for you guys. Everybody starts fresh. Everybody starts new. And you see it with everybody. But this time, your spiritual team is asking of you to dive deep within yourself. Don't look at it in other people. See it within yourself. You have this potential. You can do this. You just need to get out of your comfortable zone, because that was my situation also. My comfortable zone, because whatever I was preaching was asking of me to also become the person bigger than I'm preaching them. It's like, for you to become the master, you need to first be the student, the teacher, the master. So that's the thing. But for that, you need to be willing to be the teacher, the student, for them to become the teacher, for them to become the master. What do you need to do? Show your vulnerability, show your persistence, show that you are willing to get out of your comfortable zone. Because let me tell you what happens. What happens once you become the master? You are the student once again. That's the clock that I was telling you. You are going against the clock, but you can also go with the clock. So it's a cycle. It's a circle. It's a never ending, like master, student, teacher. Master, student, teacher. So it's going to be like that, because once you become the master, you are once again the student. Once you become the teacher, you are going to become the master. But hey, the master knows it will always remain the student. So that's the thing that you guys need to understand. That don't be afraid to get out of your comfortable zone and stop seeing it in other people and start believing within yourself. Get out of your comfortable zone. You have lots of choices. And how will you become the master if you are afraid to make a mistake? So, I don't know what your question is, if it is about a job, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a friend, but it's asking of you to get out there. Look for different, you have more options. Do something different. You need to get the experience and the lessons, the good one and the bad one, for you to realize what is actually the greatest one. And that's actually who you have become because of all the options that you had. Whew, I love your guys' message. may I say, oh, I'm gonna take this one also for you, but honey, look at this. Honey, this is why I love tarot, and this is why I love to shuffle on camera, because then you can see, if you look at the cards, that it always backs me up. My guys, my spiritual team always backs me up. Yeah, sometimes they try me, but they are trying me to bring me back to something that I missed by not saying it. So here you are. Risk. Learn to grow wherever you are planted. Risk. Learn to grow wherever you are planted. Meaning, do not stay in your comfortable zone. That's the Ace of Pentacles. And then this one is reconnect. Secrets lurk in the captive shadow deep in the woods. Reconnect. Secrets lurk in the captive shadows of deep in the woods. Reconnect. This is giving me the fear of something new, but if you listen to yourself, your guys, your spiritual team, and also your intuition, you can connect back to yourself. As I said, if you make a mistake, know who you are. Don't lose yourself in it. Learn the lesson and we move forward. That is the risk against the reconnect. Because even if you fail, even if you choose wrong, once you come back to yourself, you'll be like, oh, I am the peace. The peace isn't where I am at, isn't where my home is or where my friends are. No, the peace is within me. If something goes wrong and I know the peace within myself, I know who I am, I know what I can do, and I don't only see it in other people, I can reconnect with myself and be like, oh wow, that's a great lesson that I have learned. The black egg. Honey, the pieces within yourself. Go with your idea and don't be afraid to fail. Risk, okay? Learn to grow wherever you are planted. That's the deep dive. Now, take a Snapchat, a screenshot, so that if you kind of like don't remember this reading, or you might save it in your later, in your, I don't know, honey. You might save it and you can then come back and look at it once again, or you can use your own intuition to kind of like see more than I did. So that is a great thing to kind of like do that also, because your intuition is the reason why you are here on this reading. So don't dismiss it, okay? You need it. That being said, my lovely, beautiful pal, I do hope I could have helped you guys. Let me know what you thought of this reading. Let's communicate, let's connect with each other. It's a good thing for us, and not only that, it will help my channel out. That I'm not gonna lie, but I always love the connection. So yeah, let me know what you thought of this reading. That being said, I will see you in another reading of mine. Bye bye. So my lovely, beautiful pal, sorry, you guys have chosen this emoji when it comes to your pal. Keep in mind, even though it is the New Year's theme, it is yet still timeless reading. So I asked my guides, your guides, all that has the best interest for us, home to none, to let us know what it is that you need to know when it comes to the answer to your question. The first card will be the yes or no. I will not take it in reverse. So let's see. You have the World. It's a yes, but a yes with a new beginning. A yes with a different perspective. A yes where it's gonna be big. It's gonna be fresh. It's gonna be new. It's gonna be a new start kind of a situation. Let's take a look. It's gonna be challenging because it's fresh, you know? It's a yes, but you don't know how the journey will go, because the World is the end of the higher Arcana, and then you will go to the Fool once again. So it's new, it's fresh, honey. The wheels are turning. The wheels are turning. It's different. It's a yes because things are changing. Things are changing for you guys. Let's see. Underneath the deck, you have the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is very independent, but if you are talking about love or something, I don't mean it like that. Independent, it's kind of like knowing who you are, feeling fulfilled, content. You know, when you are not giving your happiness or your worthiness to another person, but you see it within yourself. So it's something that you be like, oh, I feel good. In that kind of a way. So for why you are getting honey, this is a higher Arcana also. You have 3 higher Arcana. I don't know yet which one is this one, but you have the Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune, and for this one, the Four of Wands in reverse, because it's one like this, so I'm taking it in reverse. The Four of Wands in reverse. So it's a yes. For lots of you, you have to leave your home behind. Things are moving forward. Maybe you didn't want a yes. Maybe you be like, are we going to break up? And I'll be like, yes. And then you have the Four of Wands in reverse, like, definitely yes, kind of a situation. Looking at the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune, things are going to move. You have a new start. And also, I said the Nine of Pentacles. So some of you are going to really, if you are asking about a relationship, and if you are going to break up, and if you are asking about, are we going to break up? If that is the question and you have a yes, is because you need to claim your independence. For lots of you, if you were asking about moving or changing your life, it is a yes. Things are going to change. Your foundation is going to change. You are going to move forward. Something different, something new, something fresh, you know? It's a new gamble. And as I said, looking at the world, you don't know how the journey is going to go. But if you are focused to the journey, it will be great. The Chariot will never bring you directly to your destination. You have to go sideways because the crab walks sideways. So you have to go sideways to learn the lessons and stuff of life before you get to your destination. So my love, it's really giving that the answer is yes, because you are moving, but stay focused. You really need to stay focused. I don't know, some of you maybe didn't, some of you really didn't want to have the yes, but it's a yes. And looking at the Nine of Pentacles back again, it's know the worthiness within you, okay? You really need to know your worth with this one. You have growth together with energy as two of the advice card. So this situation right here, the answer to your question, the reason why you are getting a yes is because you are going to learn a lot. You are going to grow by getting out of your comfortable zone, by going into this new chapter. It's gonna change who you are. Looking at the energy, it's going to make you feel good. You know, when you go, because I'm getting like I'm on vacation right now. Maybe the world card. I don't know. Did you guys want to go to Thailand? Because I'm getting Thailand. I don't know. But it's giving me like I'm backpacking. Sometimes my spiritual team gives me weird images. I'm like, but hey, I never backpack. Maybe you did, but it's giving me that energy. Like I'm backpacking in Thailand. I don't know why, but if you are planning on backpacking, like let me know, because hey, I like to know. It's great to communicate with you guys, you know. If that is the thing, wherever, you don't have to go backpacking. You'll be like, Noraima, I just want to go to college. That's the only bag that I'm packing. I'm yet still talking to you, love. Or you be like, Noraima, I'm with pension. How dare you? I will not go backpacking. I will go do the luxurious backpacking, honey. Then I'm yet still talking to you. Whichever or whatever you are going to do, whatever your question is. This is just the image that I'm getting, so you can kind of like see what I mean with that. Because I have to decipher what they are meaning with the energy, right? So that is why they give me images. So with this image, what I'm getting is, that, when you are new in a new place that you don't know, all your senses is like ping in alert. You will taste the food tastes different, your eyesight sees things different, you feel different, the weather is different. So everything is on high alert because it's fresh, it's new, it's unknown. So your brain is actually seeing a new world, a whole new world. So yeah. So with that, you will get a boost of energy because it's not automatic pilot. It's like, oh wow, I don't have to do exactly the same thing. I am actually downloading more information. So it's making you grow because you are looking at different things. Unless you are yet still looking at your phone and walking around, then you will see the same thing on your phone. But if you are not looking in your phone and you are not distracted by your normal life, you will see how everything is kind of like unfolding and becoming, and it's making you feel and sense the energy of life. That is really, this is not a lie. Some of you be like, okay, if you don't know, because everybody has different gifts. I'm an energy reader, but not only that, I can see energy in my real life. I can see it in people and stuff also. So I can sense and feel if something is for you or not for you. And sometimes, honey, my ego yet still makes me do mistake things or do stupid things. Let me give you an prime example. I was at a bank once and I entered the bank and I was totally in my vibe, y'all. I was totally in my vibe. I had a great day. And my guys, my spiritual team be like, okay, we are going to teach you something because you know what you are doing, right? Okay, so let's see, what will you do? They always test me. I'll be like, honey, as if I don't have a life to live, So it's like, that is why you're here. So enjoy. This is how we grow your intuition, kind of a situation. So I entered the bank and I had two people. One that was like, I had a hunch feeling I need to be with that person. And the other one that was like, my energy with that person don't match. We do not go along. Now, and you might think, oh, maybe one was black and one was white, or one was a man, one was a female. No, honey. They were both a white male, but their energy was different. The energy of them was different. So I got immediately the hunch feeling like, I do not need to go with you. I need to go with you. But both of them was busy. Now, here's the thing. You can manifest and choose, because that's the gamble card. Because the one that I should not have went to suddenly became free. What was it that I couldn't not say? No. I have to go with, sorry, but I have an appointment with that person. That is when life is giving you also a choice, because the wheel will turn whenever or whatever. But where it lands on, you can once again choose. So yes, it landed on that person being free. So he comes towards me. But yet, I also once again can turn the wheel and say, oh no, I have an appointment with that person. So oftentimes we stop with when the wheel stops at this situation. But your energy is saying, nope. But even if you go with that person, because hey, the story isn't ended. I went with the wrong one. The wrong one gave me wrong information. I went home. I had to call. And then the same day, had to go back to the bank. Okay. And then once again had that person. And who did he suddenly after ask for help? The person I should have went with in the first place. But what did it teach me? Because that's the reason they are giving it to me. It taught me that don't be afraid to speak up and choose again. You already sensed and feel where you need to go. The lesson is learned within you. You have now grown to see the energy of people. So that is what I'm getting for you guys also. Like really don't be afraid to choose again. If something isn't for you, if somebody approach you while you are backpacking, I'm going back to the backpacking, y'all. So, because they brought me to the bank and then to the backpacking once again. We are going to the backpacking. Okay, backpacking. Doesn't have to be your situation, but it's given so you can see that you can put it back to the bank or the backpacking. So if somebody approach you while you are backpacking, and you have a hunch feeling like, no, your intuition is telling you, no, do not step in that person's car, do not do this and this and that, do not take that drink, say no, thank you. Because the lesson you will learn one way or the other, that's the gamble, that's this new beginning, that's the journey. You don't know how it will go, what will happen, but it's the lesson you need to learn. As I said, the chariot will not bring you directly to your destination. This is a new journey for you guys, and you have to learn the lesson. And how you will learn the lesson is up to you. Some of you really are going to travel, huh? Looking at the horse. You have the horse spirit together with the cheetah. Okay, so the horse spirit, freedom, travel, lessons, learnings, kind of a way. You have two cards that are very fast. Looking at the energy card also, the cheetah talks about how it saves its energy. Oh, nice that these are together. The cheetah talks about it saves its energy for when it's time to be focused on his goal, to then go boom, full power in, and do not lose the focus on its goal. It's like really laser eyes, but it doesn't use his energy if it's not needed. It's the sun, the power that is burning within him, her, he, she, the cheetah, you know. So it's like, then I will use my power. That's also the horse. You can run free, you know, but when it's time for you to run, you better be focused, honey. I see lots of motions with you guys looking at the chariot also. You might really want to travel or something of moving forward, but there is nothing with a foundation here. It's really like growing, a plant grow. The horse move forward, the chariot moves forward, the wheel turns, energy. The cheetah also, when it's time to go, it's time to go. This is something fresh, something new for you guys, my love. So the answer to your question is yes, and it's gonna learn you a lot, but you need to trust on your instincts and your intuition. And when it's time to go, you better be focused, okay? And don't be afraid to choose again if you sense and feel it isn't for you. So you have humility. Flowers are unaware of each other's beauty. They bloom regardless. Humility. Flowers are unaware of each other's beauty. They bloom regardless. Yes. So honey, do you shine bright? Like, see the beauty within you. You have the 9 of Pentacles. Like, really don't give your power away. Like, know who you are and see beauty in with everybody, but also recognize what is for you and what not. So I do hope I could have helped you guys. Let me know what you thought of this reading in that kind of a way. Was you the bank or the backpacker? Are you going on vacation? Let me know. That being said, if you haven't chosen another pile, I will see you in another reading of mine. Bye bye. So, my lovely, beautiful pile 4, you have chosen this emoji when it comes to your pile. It is the New Year's kind of emoji, but it also yet still counts for timeless. So let's see, I asked my guides, your guides, all that has the best interest for us, home to none, to let us know what is the answer that you need when it comes to your yes or no answer to your question. The first card I will not take in reverse. This is the yes or no answer to your question, and you have the 2 of Swords. It's giving me a no wait. you need to really listen to your intuition with this choice, okay? And I'm gonna give you the reason why they are giving it to you with no weight, because I always want to know why, So looking at underneath the deck, you also have the Seven of Swords. So it's my Chirinka knife and thief card, but it's also the card that says I choose for myself. So if you are having to choose something, you guys, your spiritual team is saying, listen to your gut feeling, then make a choice, and don't be afraid to choose for yourself. So let's take a look at why you are getting a no wait situation. Let's see why. Like so. One more, please. Okay, you have two. Okay. Underneath the deck, the Ten of Swords. Seems like you are going to be betrayal. There is something happening that isn't for you. So you have the Eight of Wands in reverse, together with the Star upright. And then you have the Six of Wands upright, together with the Tower upright. Okay. If you look at it, it seems like this one, your wish isn't coming, and this one is going to happen suddenly, that your wish will come true. Funny how they let two cards, because these two came out together. And then this one I had to shuffle. And the reason that I had to shuffle is what I'm getting is because it's like you had to wait. You are waiting for messages and looking at the Two of Swords. So this one, you have to choose between this side and that side, kind of a situation. So it's giving me that this side, I don't know yet still which one question you have, but this side, you are waiting a long time for the thing to come true that you want. And it is your wish, it is your dream. Let me give you what I'm getting. For example, no age attached. You want to apply to something. That's your wish, that's your dream. It's like, oh, I want to join salsa class, kind of a situation. Or you be like, no, I want to go to that college. That's my wish, that's my dream. But you are applying to it, and it takes a long time for you to get answer back. You might even get an answer that you don't want back. But meanwhile, something is suddenly come in that you didn't even thought of, because you have an idea of something. Like, oh no, I don't want to live in I want to say Iowa. I don't know. I'm not from the United States. I'm not. So let's just go for worlds, okay? Because I was like, let me mention a state. And I was like, no, Iowa. I don't know other states. So you'd be like, okay, let me go. Let me go back to what I'm getting, okay? I don't even know if I'm saying the state correctly. Iowa? Is that even a place? I don't know, but just go with me. Sometimes I think they make me look stupid. But Iowa. Is that even, that sounds like a Weska. But go back to your reading. Iowa or Texas. I don't know, but I'm getting that. Okay, just go with me. Okay, you don't want to live there. You want to go to Los Angeles, like big lights and stuff. Maybe you live in a countryside. Is that what I'm getting with that? A boring city? Is that, I don't want to call you, if you're from Iowa or Texas, I'm not saying your city is boring, okay? I'm sorry, but what I'm getting is like you want to go from this to that, where the stars, the lights, the spotlight. That is what I'm getting. Okay, so you have a whole situation image how you are gonna do it and stuff happening. Okay, and it's not gonna happen. You have a choice. Like, are you going to do it or not? This one you have to do it yourself, kind of a situation, if you want your wish to come true. But it's an image that you have made. Sometimes we create an image Yes, I want to have that house with that kind of a situation. You manifest your own stuff, right? And then the reality comes, and the reality is that house, you can have it, but you have to build it up from the ground up. It's like, oh, it's not that are there. You need to build it up. So your wish can come true, but it starts with nothing. Now, the reason why I'm saying Texas, Iowa, and LA is because this is for some of you that the message is that this choice, you have two choices. This is the thing that you want to do. Like really, you want to go to the big lights, LA, kind of a situation, becoming a star. That isn't going to happen like that. You have an image that you will go to, you will be like, okay, I will go and I will be a waitress and then I will become a star like somebody did it and now I'm going to do it also that way, kind of a situation. So you have that kind of image in your mind. But the thing is, the other side though, something that you don't want or don't see coming is the one that brings you victory. It's the something that you don't see coming. It suddenly happen, that it breaks down how you see the vision of becoming a waitress and then go do this and this and that. That will break that dream off. The other choice will break that. It's like you suddenly become pregnant. You guys, you'll be like, you really know how to spoil my dreams, huh? It's not that. It's not that. Listen, Linda, listen, okay? You suddenly become pregnant, unexpected, okay? Now you have a choice. You have a choice. What will you do now? But the thing is, the thing that you don't expect will bring you victory. Now, the star doesn't mean that your wish will not come true, my love. Here is where the dubio comes in. Because here's the thing. Your wish might come true, and here you will have victory. But for both of them, you need to work hard. For both of them, you need to get out of your comfortable. You need to make a choice. Who says that your wish will not come with troubles and troubles and tribulations? How do you say that? And who says that after this Six of Wands, after this victory, you don't need to work hard? Now you'll be like, okay, let me give it to you an example. You may choose. Because you want to become a star. And I will tell you, for example, okay, not everybody want to become a star, but it's an example, a metaphor, just go with me, okay, so you can understand it. You might do everything in your power to become a star, and you will become a star, but that doesn't mean that it will go swoof, and you are there. It comes with this issue, but hey, your wish was to become a star, you are a star. Now here you are with the Six of Wands, having victory. You have chosen for that child. You'll be like, oh yes, I'm a mama, I'm a daddy. Okay? And I'm happy, I'm content. That child is your life, it's your joy and pride. But that child is a human on its own. Because after the 6, you have the 7. And where you need to really continue to battle to remain on top, to become that beautiful parent that child needs you to be in its life. And today you have food, and tomorrow you will struggle for food, and today it has to go to school and to college and all of that. In that kind of a way, it's both of them. The one you will struggle in the beginning, and the one you will struggle after the winning. I did not see that one. Ooh, when I'm channeling, I'm telling you. The one for this wish, you have to struggle first. And for the victory, it happens suddenly. And after it, you have to struggle. But both of them is worth it. Oh, child, that is why I'm giving you no weight. That is why I'm giving you no weight, because you need to make a choice. Nobody can make this choice for you, my love. This is a beautiful reading, a beautiful message. Let's see. What is the advice that you guys, your spiritual team, is giving you because of this situation right here? So the reason, fear. The reason you have to wait, the answer to your question, the no wait, is because something is going to suddenly come in where you will suddenly have victory with it, but it's not gonna be easy. I already told you, the one you have to struggle first and the other one you have to struggle after to remain on top. So you, as your advice card, you have fear together with love. You see, it's worth it sometimes. And then you have magic. Oh, don't fear the magic. Let me put it like so. So let me put it like so. You see, the colors is beautiful. The colors are beautiful. Na 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 na. You are beautiful. Isn't it Aguilera? Christina Aguilera? Right. So yeah. Honey, for the advice card that your guide, your spiritual team is giving you is that whatever you choose, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Believe in the magic, believe in love, believe in the creation. Like if you fear it, both of them. Whatever choice you make, if you fear the question you have or the options you should take or whatever this is, the choice you make, don't fear it, because as I said, both of them is something that you want. The only thing is, the option you have is, how will it happen? Because if you have love for both of the options, it's beautiful. And both of the option is majestic. It's like all of the options is unfolding before you, and it's gonna be beautiful. If you fear, it's like becoming a parent is something very, it's a very big responsibility. It's a fear that I believe everybody should have, because it's a whole other human coming into your life. But it's the most beautiful thing. Like, it's the same thing with going for your wish, your dreams, everything you can put fear on. There was a time in your life that you feared walking, maybe. No, you didn't. Let me tell you. Fear is something that later on in your life you create because of the people put boundaries. So as a child, as a baby, babies don't fear nothing. Let me tell you. Let me give you a prime example. In my family, there was a little child, okay? And we know, like, if a child starts walking or if a child starts falling, if we see, you guys also know this. I mean, it's obvious. Let me know if you know. Like, if a child falls, we react in a certain way where the child be like, oh, what happened? Because they feel the energy that we feel. So when they fall, we do this with our energy. Exactly this. And they feel that they're supposed to do this also, because you will react the same way as the people that you love react. Have you ever seen some people that are too much together, they are starting to act the same? So that child is connected to you by energy, and if you do this, they also do this. A child's body is made to fall, not for you to go throw your let me tell you, I will beat your ass if you do so. Like, really, don't do that, okay? Really, I will call the police right now for you, even if you haven't done it, okay? Comment down below, I will call it, okay? Let me know. People don't do stupid thing, okay? But back to you. A child's body is naturally created to know how to fall in a certain way so that they don't hurt themselves. So when a child falls, the body doesn't resist, and the bone capacity of a children are yet still very flexible, so they don't break easily. So it's like, the older you get, you will become like the old tree. And if you snap the tree's bone, if you grab a tree, and if the density is, if it's not, honey, I'm gonna teach you guys some, okay? If you grab a tree, not a tree, a stick, how do you call it? A tree branch, okay? And if it is yet still, if it's dry up, you can like do this and it will break, right? That's your old bone, okay? That's your old bone ass. When you hit 20 or above 18, your bones be like, they can break, okay? But when you are younger, you will have then the young fresh leaf where people will whip you with it. They'll be like, go grab that. No, not that one, the one that will whip your ass. Oh, Caribbean parents. That being said, like, you will grab the one that's fresh. It can fold, it can do this, and it will remain intact. So why did I tell you guys that? I don't know, but that's what I'm getting. So we will then kind of like really have a kind of a reaction, and that child will have the same reaction. I don't know why I was telling you guys this. Why? Why was I telling you guys this? I don't know. But let's go back to the bones. I don't know why I was that. I will get it why, okay? So your second advice card is hyena and lion. These two cannot go without the other. These two live hand in hand, y'all. Where you see a hyena, there is also lions. Where you see lions, there's also hyenas, okay? Now, why did I tell you guys about bones? I don't know. Let me know down below where you think I was heading with this situation. Maybe it had something to do, I don't know why. I had to tell you about magic, love, and fear. I don't know why. I was going with a child. When you shook, I know why. So yeah, fear. It was because of the fear. So fear, we fear something. Oh, that when children gets fear. Yes, little children don't have fear. Yeah, they don't have fear. We put fear into them. Okay, we put fear into them. When your mother tell you don't take candy from a stranger. It's a good warning though, because there are ugly people out there. But you can also say, you know what, honey? Only take candy that is from me. If other people give you candy, just say you have to ask your parent first if I may take it. Because other people kind of like put something, no, that's yet still fear. Honey, you see, you cannot escape it. You cannot escape it. I don't know. What would you say? I don't know. But, now that you are grown, like you now know that there is magic and there is love. And if you think of fear of choosing, you have win in both situations. Now, both goes hand in hand. Looking at the advice card, hyena and lion, both goes hand in hand. Because you need, which one you are, you need each other. Like I do think that one choice, you are kind of like have to survive. Oh, honey, just go with me, okay? One choice, you kind of have to survive becoming the hyena. It's a beautiful animal. I'm not bashing no animal. It's a beautiful animal, but it's the animal that's like, oh, we have to really live in a pack to become a unity. And the thing is, it's like for this choice, you don't know the other side of the situation. It's really like, looking at the moon, the one is clarity and the one is dark. So it's like, yes, I want to go to my wish, but you don't know the struggles you have to go through. How you need to kind of like follow the ones that are on their throne situation to kind of like get your food. Where can you get your food? You have to remain in the pack. But you need to balance the yin and the yang, because the hyena actually have both productive system, but I'm not gonna to tell you one biology thing once again. Okay, you guys, my interest it's weird, but you know what I'm trying to say. But here is more of you are depending on other people. On the other hand, the other choice you have is you are the king of the jungle. You are sitting on top of your throne. You can protect what is yours. You are going according to the rules of life. Now, do you know why I like animals more than humans? It's because animals only will respectfully kill what is needed. Now, some do it mischievous. Some animals do it mischievous. Just to kill, just to tease, just to do. But a lion, for example, will protect itself or kill to food. And if you look at animals, they often kill respectfully. Unless they are teasing. Some of them tease, just to tease. They will bite you. They will not let you suffer long. They will bite you in a place where they know instantly dead. They don't let you suffer because, respect for nature. In that kind of way, that is why I like animals more. I don't know why, but you guys reading is making me do lots of biology. Biology, nature and stuff. But yeah, that is what I'm getting. So here with the lion, the choice here, it's happening suddenly for you. You will have the win. You will sit on top of your throne. You will feel loved, majestic. With both of them, you will feel loved, majestic. And with both of them, you will feel fear. Because you don't know what to do, what to choose, But the one will bring you on top of your throne, and the other one you have to kind of like struggle first. But the king knows for it to remain on top of its throne, it needs its pack and it needs its respect. Because let me tell you, another lion can come in and push this lion, you, off your throne. So that is why I'm saying with the Six of Wands, you must remain doing the work for you to stay on top of your throne. For this side. And for this side, you have to work for it to create a tribe, because the hyena must be in a tribe. Otherwise, they will not survive. So for you to create your tribe, and then you can become the star. So, you have the Knight as your last card. Find comfort in the night where the world switches off and the stars burn bright. The Knight. Find comfort in the night where the world switches off and the stars burn bright. You choose, honey, whichever way you want to go. That being said, the star or the Six of Wands, I do think for lots of you, you will have your wish one way or the other. It depends on which path you will take. The one that you be like, no, I'm going to struggle to become the star. Or you be like, no, suddenly you make a YouTube video or a TikTok video and it go viral out of nothing. Yes, that is also the thing. For example, a great example, you can go to LA and struggle to become the star, create your own tribe, go on YouTube, create your own tribe, or you go on TikTok and you suddenly have a viral video. One way or the other, you are becoming the star. But how? It's a choice you need to make. That means that now I'm done. I do hope you guys have enjoyed your reading. Let me know down below if it resonated, if you understood it. Because, honey, if you don't, I don't. Snap you. That's Dutch. Do you get what I mean? So let me know if it resonates, yes or not. And communicate with me. It will help me out when it comes to YouTube. But not only that, I want to have this tribe, both of them. I want to have this tribe on like the hyena and the lion, a pack that we can no, I don't want the hyenas. If, honey, let's just become a star pack, okay? A phoenix star pack. Let me know. That being said, I will see you guys on another reading of mine. Bye bye. So, my lovely, beautiful pile 5, you guys have chosen this emoji when it comes to your pile. Even though it is a New Year's emoji, you can yet still use it whenever you stumble upon this video or whenever you want to look at this video. It's timeless. So let's see. I asked my guides, your guides, all test the best interest for us, harm to none, to let us know the answer to your question. If it is a yes or a no. The first card I will take as a yes or a no, and I will not take it in reverse. Ace of Cups, it's a yes, honey. Definitely a yes. So, yeah, it's lovely. It's beautiful. It's overflowing of love. Definitely a yes for you guys. Ooh, and you have also the Ace of Swords. It's a fresh new thing. It's a fresh new thing. It's a new beginning. Lovely new beginning. Let's see, why are you getting this yes? Why are you getting this yes? I want to take this one also. Underneath the deck, oh, we were talking the Ace of Swords once again, and you saw me shuffle it. Like, really, Ace of Swords. It's a new idea. It's a new thing. You have the sun in reverse. The sun in reverse remains the sun for me. It's only a cloudy weather. Together with the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Chariot in reverse, and the Six of Pentacles upright. Okay, the answer to your question is a yes. The choice is kind of made, but you don't have the result yet. It's fresh, it's new. You don't have the result yet, or you are not doing. You are not taking action. The Knight of Swords, it's not fast because it's in reverse. The Knight of Swords in reverse is like, okay, are you coming? Yes or no? It's like she'd be like, no, deuces, I'm not coming. Deuces. Deuces, okay? So it's giving me like, It might seem as if the answer to your question is not coming, but it is if things are in balance. I do think it's like you need to kind of like wait. Are you waiting on somebody to give you an answer or something? Because it's giving me like it's not in balance. People are not taking action, or it's not the same action being taken, or you are not keeping things in balance. Like maybe you are overgiving yourself. I'm really getting the energy of the yes, you can have it, but you need to learn not to overgive yourself, because you have the Ace of Cups together with the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is a person beautifully in balance, will never overgive themselves, because if it overgive themselves, it will not remain a person that holds the scales. The merchant that knows, okay, I will give you 2 penny out of my 10, I will remain with 8, kind of a situation. So it's the same with the Ace of Cups. I always say with the Ace of Cups, whatever that is in my cup, I will not give to you. I only give the love and the thing that I can do for you when it's overflowing out of my cup. What do I mean to say with that? Is that if I see, from the 100% of my cup, I have 20% of energy left. Do you think I'll be like, let me go help this one, let me go help that one? No, I have to retreat and fill my cup up with love once again, feeling good. And once I'm at 100%, I can then be like, okay, now I can give you guys 20%. When the church says you have to give 20, is it 20 at 10%? What is it? I don't know, because the moment I heard that rule, I was like, okay, I give what I can give, and I always give. But I'm a person, don't tell me what to do. That's a bad thing, right? Because if I have, I will give, but do not I suddenly come to realize I really have a bad mentality with that. With everything about that. I don't like people kind of like, I don't know, like, don't come tell me what I need to do. Kind of a situation. Let me know if you are also that way. But this right here, that is why I say do not put people in boxes, because I don't know. But here, let me give you this right here. You have a choice, okay? You will overgive yourself because you need to overgive yourself. Oh, now I know why I get that. Oh, I don't think I want to say that though. Okay, I'm gonna say it because I was like, why do I have to tell you about? I don't want to say that though. It's kind of like, okay, what I'm getting for you guys is like somebody else cannot see what you have to give. That can be in love, in finance, in money, in I don't know, in life, in whatever that it is. Somebody else do not know your capacity of what you have to give. Okay? But if they kind of like, even though wants to make a rule that you should do this or give this, otherwise it doesn't match. No, that doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's not in balance. You have to say deuces. You see 2, 2, 2, number 6. 6 of Pentacles, in balance. You cannot give what you don't have. So what I'm trying to say is that in the 6 of Pentacles, you have 2 options. I don't know, number 2 is very important with you guys. Let me know, do you see after number 2? Like 2, 2, because we had the Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. It's 2 aces, is number 2, okay? So the Chariot, 2 horses. The Sun is number 19, is number 1. It's 1 plus 9 is 2. No, it's 10. Child. You'll be like, honey, where did that happen? Because I was thinking 19 plus 1, but it's 1 plus 9. Go back to you. It's 10. It's 10. I'm not stupid, y'all. But it's 10. It's 1. Number 1. 1 and 1 is 2, okay? So, back to you. It's important. So, 6. The 6, you will see 2. I can't. You guys, sometimes I'm really like, back to you, okay? So 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. You will see in the normal Rider-Waite a man and beggars. 2 beggars. And a man giving them coins and holding its scales. 2. The scales is 2. So, what I'm getting with you guys is, like, which one are you? Or don't let other people dictate what you have also to give. Like if your cups is half empty, you see your cup half empty means that you don't have it to give, because half empty isn't the thing. If you see your cup half full, then you have to give. And even if it's half full, if somebody comes in and be like, oh, well, I deserve to have 40% of your love or 30% of your love. That means if my cup is half full, 50%, and you get 30, the math ain't mathing, yeah. The math ain't mathing. What had happened? What had happened? They cannot decide. They cannot see what you have to give. You need to know what you have to give, because if you overgive yourself because somebody wants more of you or whatever this situation of a question you have, then you will not go nowhere. You will be drained. It's not happening. But if you know what you have and what you can give, and you will not overgive yourself, you are not the beggar, you are the giver with the skill, then this can happen. That is why you are getting a yes, but you need to know the balance, honey. Because you can be fruitful and abundant, but do not let other people decide what you should give and not give. You need to know what you can give, you know? So, you have flow and frustration. Definitely, I'm frustrating right now. I'm frustrating right now. So with a flow, if something isn't working, if something isn't given, like really, if something doesn't fit, like this is dharma and this is karma. Like karma is the same thing. It's the same thing because you have good karma and bad karma. So don't use that example. This is dharma where everything goes your way and it's naturally and it's really like, oh wow, this is how it's supposed to be. But this is where it's troubling. If it is troubling, you should not go there. If it is difficult, if you have to adapt yourself to fit in, if you have to cut yourself off to become something that you are not, it's not where you should be, honey. That means that you are actually overgiving yourself. You are trying to become something that you are not. So it means that you are not accepted. You are actually doing it to get something that isn't for you. You are overgiving your power. You are becoming the beggar because you want to be liked in a certain way by a certain person. Somebody that sees the beauty in you and where it goes with the flow means that they accept you for whomever you are. And they can work nicely with you. So you are getting a yes, but I must ask you with this yes, are you overgiving yourself, or do you know the balance? Do you know that whatever flows over your cup is what you can give, or do you let other people decide how much you give? Very important with this yes, because this yes comes with a lesson though. And the lesson is going with the flow or trying to let other people decide what you have and what you should give. So for your next advice card, you have the spider together with a cosmic egg. Let's see. What I'm getting with the spider together with a cosmic egg, this is something beautiful. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing, but you need to learn how to have faith and how to believe in the creator of all creator, the universe, whatever have you, and know who you are and the love that's within you. You guys really need to learn where to find your dharma, because this situation, if you have faith and love, things will work out nicely for you. But if there is something that is kind of like working, making you, like I said, going back to, I'm trying to move away from that one, but going back to the church thing, that when you can have everybody decide which box they fit in. Boxes for me brings rules, and you need to kind of like, because this is me. This, if you look at this is religion and this is me. Because I do not wish to change myself to fit in something I cannot be me. And some people though are willing to change themselves, and some people need to change themselves to fit in a religion. What do I mean to say with that? It doesn't have to be religion, nothing. Like some people, if they have kind of edges, sharp edges, that they be like, oh, that's my downfall edges. They need a structure So they be like, oh, I want to go to a community where they keep me kind of like in a way that I have to hold on to that, so that I do not do things that I don't want to do that can be destructive. But some people are just like me and be like, if I have to change me to fit in a box, that means I am not supposed to be there. So it's very frustrating for lots of people, because these people that fit in this cannot understand this, and people that is like this can understand that, but they do not want to be there. It's all about respect. It's the same thing with the Six of Pentacles. Like the one that gives to the beggars. Some people that give do not understand and do not have respect for the beggars. That they don't understand that life happens to people. And some of them give and understand the beggars and be like, I wish you guys knew that you can become great, but that's your life lessons. You don't have to become me if this isn't your life. So it's respect, y'all. It's respect. Respect and no judgment. That's love. Ace of Cups. Which one are you? Are you the spider or are you the fly in the web? That's how the cosmic world is. That's the universe rule. I don't know why your reading had to go that deep. I do hope you guys understand it, because I don't know what question you have, but your question is highly spiritual, and your spiritual team is saying, it's yes, but it depends on how you see the abundant. Is your cup half empty or half full? Are you overgiving yourself, or are you keeping too much for yourself? Are you letting other people dictate what you should give, or do you know what to give? Are you the spider or are you the fly? That's the cosmic rules. The yin and the yang, that's how life goes. And sometimes we cannot understand, why do beggars live in this world? Why are people without food if we can throw food every day out? We don't understand that. But that's because of the cosmic rules. Are you the fly or are you the spider? Do you believe in your faith? Because as I said, I do not have a religion, because I cannot fit in those boxes. I do not like boxes, yeah. So, but that doesn't mean that I don't believe in the creator of all creator. Hello, I got my gift because of the creator of all creator. My faith because of the creator of all creator. Now, this one first. I love seeing the spiders. You know why? Because I always say, if I see a spider in a card, this is the person that has faith, that knows that it's all about connection. Because the spider weaves its web, the gift that the universe has given to him, weave its web and wait, and knows that God will provide one way or the other. It just has to use his talent and sit back and see how food will be delivered to him. Now, you know when you are on a good path, when you go with the flow, and not when they are trying to make you something where you don't fit in. So, my love, I went too long on your question. But the thing is, yes, and it has to do with your faith, and it has to do with knowing your worth and going where your dharma is. You know, which one are you? Are you the beggar or are you the giver? Are you the fly or are you the spider? Are you overgiving yourself? Or do you know your worth? You have idle hours. Take some time out to lie on the emerald grass. Take some time out to lie on the emerald grass. Enjoy life, honey. Idle hour. Relax. You have done your great work. Know your worth. That being said, my lovely, beautiful Power 5, I do hope I could have helped you guys. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. Let me know if this resonated, yes or no, okay? Because this one went deep, y'all. So I do hope you understand it. Let me know if you have understand it. If it really was the question, did it help with your question? Really, let me know. That being said, this is something very beautiful, but you only need to know the balance and you can have it because it's kind of cloudy. But once you know who you are, things will move very fast forward. Things will move forward and things will go your way. But you need to know your worth. Who are you? Okay, don't try to fit in somewhere that you are not. I will see you guys on another reading of mine. Don't forget to leave the like, share, and subscribe. Bye bye.